First words. Let us have a look at the first words children produce across 3 languages. Table 4.1 shows the common first words spoken by children around their first birthday, when they have between 1 and 10 words in their vocabulary. As we can see, there are some similarities across languages. 6 of the top 20 words appear across all 3 languages, with further overlaps between any 2 of the others, as well as clear differences moving beyond the particular words children say. Let us look at what kinds of words they use in their first utterances as displayed in Table 4.2. Table 4.1 rank order of the top 20 words spoken by children who can say 1 to 10 words and the percentage of child producing them by language in parentheses. All words have been translated into English equivalents where possible. Words in dark grey are common across all 3 languages, whereas words in light grey are common across 2 languages. Data produced by Tardif et al. 2008. English, 264 children. Daddy, 54 times. Mummy, 50 times. Baba, 33 times. Bye, 25. Hi, 24. Uh-oh, 20. Grr, 16. Bottle, 13. Yum yum, 13. Dog, 12. No, 12. Woof woof, 11. Room, 11. Kitty, 10. Ball, 10. Baby, 7. Duck, 6. Cat, 5. Ouch, 5. Banana, 3. Mandarin, Chinese, 367 children. Daddy, 54. 60. Mummy, 57. Yum yum, 36. Sister, older, 21. Uh-oh, 20. Hit, 18. Hello, 13. Milk, 13. Naughty, 8. Brother, older. Grandma, maternal. Grandma, paternal. Bye, 5. Bread, 5. Auntie, maternal, 4. Ball, 4. Grandpa, paternal, 4. Car, 3. Woof, woof, 2. Cantonese. Mummy, 87. Daddy, 85. Grandma, paternal, 40. Grandpa, paternal, 17. Hello, 14. Hip, 12. Uncle, paternal, 11. Grab, 9. Auntie, maternal, 8. Bye, 8. Uh-oh, 7. Wow, 7. Sister, older, 7. Woof, woof, 7. Brother, older, 6. Hug, 6. Light, 4. Grandma, 3. Egg, 3. Room, 3. Table 4.2. Mean percentage of each word type in infants. Total vocabulary by language. Data reproduced from Tardif et al. 2008. People. English, 29.9. Mandarin, 43.1. Cantonese, 77.7. Sounds, 29.5. 40.6. 8.7. Common nouns, 19.4. 5.7. 3.2. Games and routines, 15.8. 3.4. 2.3. Verbs, 0.7. 4.8. 7.0. Objectives, 1.3. 2.2. 0.7. Function words, e.g. and, or, of, this, are, 3.3. 0.2. 0.4. Source, developmental psychology. Here too is a similar story of similarities and differences, regardless of the language they are learning. Children use the first words to describe people whether it be in kinship terms or individual names, the sounds of things like animals and familiar objects that children encounter in their homes. Some of these similarities may be caused not so much because they are children learning a language, but rather than they are simply people who don't yet know the language that everyone around them speaks. So much like an adult who is parachuted into a foreign country might behave, children's first words initiate communication in a conservative way, grounded in the here and now, and often tied to the fulfilling their immediate needs or commenting on something in shared attention. The relative ordering of common nouns, verbs, routines does significantly vary across languages. The English-speaking children in the study produce many more words that fall into the common nouns category, whereas the Cantonese-speaking children produce twice as many verbs as common nouns. And the Mandarin-speaking children produce roughly equal numbers of common nouns and verbs. Overall, there is a combination of psychological, social, cultural, and linguistic factors that interact to make children's first words both somewhat similar and different. Factors that make children's first words similar. Children around the world share similar motivations to share information about similar things, people, sounds, common objects, and to request similar resources, food, attention, and care. Factors to make children's first words different. Different languages express the same ideas using different sounds and grammars. Different parents within a language speak differently to their children. Ibbotson and Brown, 2024. Factors that make children's first words similar. Children share a similar set of cognitive and social biases, such as acquiring nouns before verbs, Ibbotson et al., 2018. Children share similar vocal tracts, making some sounds easier to articulate than others. Child-directed speech shares similar properties across language. Factors that make children's first words different. Different languages spotlight some meanings more prominently than others. For example, Turkish requires the speaker to state whereas past event was witnessed or not by the speaker. There are different cultural expectations about what age children become conversational partners. Key point: cross-linguistically, the types of words children use show some similar characteristics and some differences shaped by cognitive, social, and linguistic factors. As children start to string single words together into multi-word utterances, they are presented with a fresh challenge. The difference in meaning between dog bite man and man bites dog does not lie in the words themselves, but in their order. Different languages have different word orders that express the same underlying concept, and children are equally preparing to learn any one of them. For example, dog, subject, bite, verb, man, object. In English, it's equivalent to bite, verb, dog, subject, ear, object, man. In Gaelic, that order is part of a wider system of conversations in how to assemble smaller parts of speech into bigger, meaningful units, or what we call grammar. Ibbotson, 2022. Typically, children start to combine words when they're somewhere between 18 and 24 months old. Let us look at the kind of two-word combinations children first use. Development psychologist Melissa Bowerman, 1975, compared the early multi-word utterances spoken by children learning English, Finnish, Samoan, and Lua. Table 4.3. Even though these languages are different in their vocabulary, phonology, and grammar, Bowerman found that children first two-word utterances showed remarkable similarity in the types of combinations they used. For example, the utterances agent action and action object were highly frequent across all languages. Presumably, this is because these utterances communicate a scene of common to the experience of all children, someone or something internationally performing an action, and an action having some effort on an object. This specific example illustrates a broader point, as we have seen with the types of first single words children use. There are different forces at work that make children's language somewhat similar and somewhat different around the world. Children may experience similar basic dynamic events involving people interacting with objects and share the same motivation to inform and share with others about these, but they are expressed with the unique sounds, vocabulary, and grammar of specific languages. This results in different development paths of children learning different languages depending on what aspects of language we chose to look at. Bowerman, 1975. As followed the same children as they went to utter their first three words utterance, table 4.4. Interestingly, Bowerman notes how there are virtually no new types of speech in the three-word phrase, rather than these utterances are best characterized as combinations of two-word utterances that have been cut and pasted together to express new relationships or concepts. For example, agent action, I ride, and action object, ride horse, E. Types that were separate in the two-word phrase have been blended together to form an agent action object category in three-word phrase, I ride horsey. Between 2 and 3 years of age, children express increasingly complex ideas with their use of increasingly complex grammar. They start simple, however, gluing single words together that increase gradually in their complexity. Around 18 to 24 months, 2 and 3 word utterances emerge as mini sentences that contain simple relations. Key point: children learn grammar incrementally by blending simple grammar, their expression simply ideas like agent action and action object into more complex forms like agent action object. Table 4.3, cross-linguistic examples, all given in English translation of children first two word utterances from Bowerman, 1975. Agent action, English, mummy push. Finnish, man dance. Samoan, gozwa. Lua, car runs. Type action object, bite finger, drives car, spank me, eat medicine. Type poser, possessed, dolly hat, ant car, ball yours, head mine. Demonstrate object, demonstrated, that's candy, there's cow, ball there, egg clock. Objective noun, big bed, little fish, children older, pepper hot. Table 4.4, cross-linguistic examples, all given in English translation of children's first three words utterances from Bowerman, 1975. No Lu data were available for this development period. Agent action object, I ride horse, Piggy drives bicycle, got rid of baby you. Agent action location, tractor go floor, bunny walk sand, goes user there. Action object, indirect object, show me book, give Rena that, bring candy baby. Action object location, put truck window, lift stone there, bring baby there.